Hi everyone, welcome back. So we saved this little village from a goblin attack.
Well, we were in the middle of doing a Sebastian side quest.
Yeah.
And he used the Imperious Curse
On one of the goblins
to
basically killed himself.
Yeah,
in front of his sister.
Yeah.
Which didn't seem too pleased.
No, even though he was like the only goblin there, I'm pretty sure Sebastian could have used any kind of other spell other than a curse right in front of his family's faces, but...
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
He did go a bit too fast.
I know.
Yeah.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
But we didn't just defend Sebastian. We just said... What?
Yeah.
So we've really got to make a choice to make... Is somebody going to put that fire out?
Yeah, that's just... That was in the background.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
What were all flames about?
Yeah, exactly.
You say so?
So now it's saying to speak to Sebastian. You've got to, I think, when push comes to shove, you've either got to sort of get Sebastian to stand down, even though we've gone this far, to try and, I don't know. Then you just feel like you're betraying him because he's taught you so much and helped you as well.
I know. It's a two-edged sword, really, and he's... Some of these to do. Close. Do I do them or not? Quite
That's
a lot
up
of
to
them.
you. I know. We have noticed there's quite a bit of glitching during
Because it did
in
an
the
update.
map. Yeah, since this big update, it's done glitching on the map. It's done glitching on the menu sort of book. Yeah.
It's doing it on the edges of the map. I don't know what it's doing.
Is that his quest there? Oh god, look at all those other side quests.
Oh, jeez.
We've got no time for you. It was near the dark arts, wasn't it? Sort of like that.
I thought there was there not one in there then?
I don't think so, because it's like near. It's not too far from there anyway. I don't think it classes as being one of those hidden rooms, does it?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You say so?
And we've also just realised as well with some of the outfits that you can actually put when you put an appearance, you can actually have one that it doesn't show the hat or the glasses, and we only just found that out. There is a head swear. So she's still technically wearing the glasses and the hat, guys. But we just put the appearance so it's invisible. And it took us this long to figure that out.
So all those things that make you look like a complete numpty.
Yeah.
He could have worn them anyway. And...
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah, it's not good.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Quest has he been sending to Anne? Is it by Al?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
What, and there's no way of just sort of calming things down a bit?
No, you have. Well, he's talking as if this object, dark magic object, is the key, but he doesn't know that. He's just.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
hoping.
That's why he's
Thank
got
you.
to find out.
I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Yeah. Was
I'll
that
send
the
you an
right
hour when I have news.
decision or not?
I don't know.
Because you feel a sense of sort of
You feel
loyalty to help Sebastian because of all he's done since you've come to Hogwarts. Because, he's taught us magic, regardless of the dark arts one. I mean, he taught us Confringo, which was one of the earliest spells.
I don't know why they call that a curse, but there you go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's... This is why we sort of are helping him, because you don't feel like you want to betray him because he's done so much for you, but then it all seems to feel like it's sort of completely derailing and going a different path that you probably didn't really want to go down, but...
Well, I've got this
Yeah,
one to do with the dragon.
Yeah, we've
egg,
got the
don't
dragon egg, so do we get rid of that
It's
and
in Hogwarts.
quickly meet up with a... That's almost like a proper side quest, isn't it? At least you can just fast travel, it's right there. The last thing we want to be doing is carrying a dragon egg all the way around all the time. We got to give it back to Mumsykins. How is that playing music? He's clapping his hands and the magic is playing it.
Yeah.
I hope they ain't paying him for that.
It's not like her to forget.
Excuse me?
You talking about me?
We've just gone halfway through the
I didn't keep
conversation.
you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
You're
What
great.
is- Do you actually know what she said?
And what was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
Oh, so it's going to be a box of food.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in Plimpies.
The hell? What's
Leg
that? So,
knots?
leg in Plimpies. What?
They have some very strange
What did you find
names.
out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Is there a map that has a...
Track a dragon or after
Shoot
she's
with a
gone.
leg.
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Do you think what she was doing with her legs? Sort of crossing into the other one.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
As long as she doesn't turn around and attack us, thinking that we stole it.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sounds simple enough.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
As long as we come back with her eyebrows not singed.
Well.
If you're right
This was
about
the place.
finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
No, I don't think. Well, I don't think you want to keep the egg.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
We got to sneak about a bit.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
We already know that because they were almost like trying to do something to her, weren't they? Torturing her a bit.
Before trying to put the collar on.
Yeah.
I'm
Trying
not
to
quite
tame
sure
her.
why you need to stick a collar on to then make the dragon attack.
Why are there so many Ash Rhino eggs about? Thing is, you feel like you're pilfering them, or you?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
One day she woke up and it was right there.
Yeah, she didn't see us just plonking it in.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
How?
Let's hope
Oh.
it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
How's that? How's she not spotted us? You mean dark mongol? Launch 2 enemies simultaneously with the pulsar. There's only one left though. Oh, you've gone out of range.
Revelio.
You only need to hit an enemy with Glacius Blast.
That to come up for.
So you got plenty of Hawk Lump juice, haven't you?
Hello.
You keep collecting it, not actually using it at the moment.
Smithy.
Where are you, Smithy?
There she is again.
Thought you were joining.
Breathtaking. From the distance.
I'll just skip it. It's not
How
important.
charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Missed it.
Yeah, exactly. You were too busy staring at that. It wasn't important. It's a dead
I
poacher.
see
Who
the
cares?
bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Don't have it selected.
That's because we got too many spells. You probably don't need the transfiguration or whatever the mug-looking rat tail thing is.
That's transforming an enemy.
Is it?
It can do. Haven't really tried it yet, does he? That other purple one's flipping. I haven't really tried that much either.
We only need it briefly, so.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
She damaged that one. She burned it.
That was her that damaged it, or whether it was the poachers that came up here.
I'm guessing it's nothing.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her.
Revelio.
And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Got 2
Hebrides
legs.
love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Sheep with coats.
And 2 legs.
Yeah, exactly. We've been trained to walk on 2 legs. The only thing that would damage her eyesight as well is if you had a badly lit room.
Watch your step.
It's clearly some sort of abandoned mine or mining area or quarry area, isn't it?
She must
Looks
have
like
been
a fortress.
starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
But it's not, it's barely, she's not even eating it. There's nothing,
Revelio.
just staring right at it. There's no signs of her actually eating that, is there?
There's
There's
snow
not actually,
right on. There's snow on it.
yeah.
It's been there a while.
Not unless she's just sort of,
Quiet.
she's
What was
grabbed it almost like to have later. But
Well,
No.
there's no turning back now. Remember,
Oh. Get past it. I can't even use my
Bobby,
spells.
where are you standing up?
I can't use my spells.
She's running, oh, she's run across there. Go, go, go,
Go.
go.
Why are you not running?
I'll run ahead.
Oh, now you've got to run ahead.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh,
I'll draw her attention.
There's
Follow
another
when it's
wall there.
safe.
right far away.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Go, go, go.
Yes, go, move! What the hell? Go! Jeez.
I should still think your eyebrows will get singed from being that close. That's it. Give yourself a headache.
I don't understand why you couldn't use your magic to make you feel
Hide yourself.
invisible.
Revelio.
watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Got to do some more running to.
Oh,
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
You go.
doing
Go,
what?
go, 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 go. He's only doing one attack at the moment.
Not a
makes it a
warm
bit
welcome.
easier with that dodge.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
I don't suppose she'd
Suppose you could have run into the other cover
I'd
quickly.
normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
You can
What
see
do you
it.
Bit of wall there.
Go.
Go, mate. Move a bit quicker than that.
We can get to that. We can get to the nest.
They should have made it so that you can actually enter stealth, crouching manually, shouldn't
Yeah.
they, really? Because obviously that's quite hard.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
How big's this place?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Would you?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Well, she has no use for
Poachers do
bridges,
it?
though, does she?
Unless the poachers did it.
I would say she won't have any
Now,
use for
if we
bridge.
just
So.
return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yeah, but where's she suddenly disappeared to? I don't. It's gotta
She
be
wouldn't
quiet.
go quiet, yeah. You got to quickly.
Scarpa.
The only way is if she recognises who you are, because you rescued her.
Very intense purple eye.
I think she might want to move now, I suppose, because it's been compromised.
Mind you, the nest was a bit sort of open to
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
People don't give creatures credit enough, that's true.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I do not think about dragons.
I don't think there's anything really much about, because it's basically a room, really, isn't it?
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horntail Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Well, it could be regrouping.
That's if you've actually have witnesses left that saw who they are.
How could I have been so blind?
So it just completes it then.
She just walks off.
And yeah. And you're standing outside of Honeydukes.
I suppose this is where I met her. And he's still doing his new.
Yeah.
He's got a hat there to take money.
Anywhere. You picked up some gloves that are worse.
Yeah.
Do you need to sell anything while you're here? Just thinking.
Clappage. About 4 more.
That's not worth it because it's taken it off a fence because you've
Because I
upgraded
upgraded.
it, but it's not really worth it for 4.
Oh,
Post office.
Round here.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
No, but I need help selling something.
You can take a weight off our shoulders.
You can get rid of this doggy hat.
Got 4 unidentified items.
Those bug-eyed glasses. Oh my god.
Who the
they're gorgeous.
heck designed them?
Where'd that come from? Remember that?
Is that the one that gave you the fall though?
That looks different though, doesn't it? I don't remember seeing I don't remember seeing them there.
I don't remember it, not unless it was one of the older ones.
That's the one that I thought.
So what was the other one then? Did we just sell something by mistake?
Depends on. What's the door? Did I pick that up? Oh my god.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Do you need to check what they are then? And then sell them while you're there?
Oh, there's a hat.
4.
That one. Because I got.
Decreased damage taken from dark wizards. Yeah, so I think that's probably why you kept that one, isn't it?
Probably worth it.
Because it's got a trait on it. Not that you've actually found very many traits because you have to take on the poacher count.
Only 2. Not really worth it. Haven't really done much for my these
No, the traits.
traits.
Because you haven't found many. But anyway,
don't
well
need-
now you might as well sell them then while you're there. So you've got Wound. Oh look, we meet Sebastian again.
Overlook.
At least it's part of the main mission.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Not taking any time selling this stuff.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I'm surprised
see-
the clothing doesn't change with like the different
Seasons.
seasons or something.
Was it too far away to fly?
Is it? Well, you might actually have somewhere where you can fast travel close by, which there is somewhere nearby. It's a bit closer. Not 2 places, but. Might as well. Because obviously you'd have to run out of Hogsmeade to a certain distance anyway to try and fly.
Yeah.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Is that one of the, obviously one of the 2
God, I
side quests
know
that's
what
right
should have
there.
returned by now.
How's she doing?
Had
She got one of those
dark
cabbages.
wizards He was.
Huh?
It's just disappeared. She was brutally murdering a cabbage.
Like tried to suck her
Oh,
face
the
off.
minuscule
Oh, get
broomsticks.
away, child.
Why don't you just whack your broomstick out?
Because it wasn't that far away.
Apart from it's just easier because it's more direct. I mean, you've got to wait till night time. Is this specific? Because it's obviously a little gravestone.
Unless
really,
it says
isn't it?
parents. I didn't know.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
You've got a nice smile.
We deblowed. Perhaps we can avoid detection. Perhaps try that one for a moment.
I'll try
We need to
sneaking
see
in
what
and
they're
then...
doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
As he runs off. Probably got loads of them anyway.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be...
Does sneaking around also mean
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
petrifying them?
Yeah.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
That's 2 next
There's
to
one
each
over
other.
there. He's an archer. Yeah. I'd have got them when they were together. Go. I suppose I could distract them.
Oh, this day's gonna
I know I heard something that time.
Tell us.
Both.
Yeah. And you're just going to take him outside it then?
The wizards will be
Or somebody's
defeated.
looking towards him? Oh no.
Where?
He just
Oh, no.
turned around, that's what I was worried about. Might be able to climb up onto his platform. Yeah. Is he? Oh, no, he's coming. Because he's somehow.
Oh, why did I do that?
Oh god. He's higher level than you as well. Oh my god. Perhaps you can try Bombarder as well.
That was meant for me.
Oh!
I
thought he got you.
Since before.
Ah! He's a barrel.
Oh.
Not quite. Was that your best?
Oh.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh.
How did
How did he get his shield up so quick? Jeez.
I don't know. I thought he was still in midair.
Look at that.
Oh, no,
what? He's still alive? What the hell? Oh.
No, he isn't.
He landed on the floor. Okay, I think Sebastian got flung about a bit, but oops.
But at least it leaves you freely to nab everything. Oh, laceration. That's one of those traits, isn't it?
I'm only getting level 1, so.
That's pointing behind you, but is there anything
else?
You see, that's cheating. Magicking a pickaxe to do all the work
This
for
is
you.
going well.
Well, at least it's not slave
We make a
labor.
good team.
We do at that.
Did he just fly down onto that?
What the hell? No, he's just jumped down from the tent.
I thought I saw him
Once
just
again,
literally.
we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Well, we said we were going to sneak round them. Instead, we just sort of sneak, petrify.
I did a half and half balanced.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though.
That's not
Fancy I'll have
fun,
my own
having a good old
operation worked
smacking
out one
around.
day. People working for me.
He's standing there. Which is a bit awkward because you can't quite get behind.
It doesn't.
No one?
What are you looking this way for? You're going over there.
What about doing so?
Oh, really?
No.
You're supposed to go over there.
You haven't tried Bombarder yet.
I did try one blind.
Acrobatics will only be
Oh,
fun inevitable.
Jimmy. There.
Oh, poor Sebastian's got flung.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know, flung them out. Oh,
Huh? How'd he get? Oh, ow.
oh, what did he... Oh, did he just roll up the way?
And move.
Oh, why are you not dodging?
Move. Good God. Have your crossbow back. Oh, don't. Don't fall off the
Big
edge.
sound of the chicken.
I should have been your
Oh, sorry.
That's good. You're constantly on your toes.
Come on, Sebastian, do a bit more.
Oh, get the hell?
You've still got 3 enemies. No, not that one. Oh, we got him for you.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Rebellion.
And that was relatively fun.
Not quite sure why he was coming towards me. I hit the...
It was probably because he saw where it was coming from. You need to get through them, do you? Oh, another one.
Cruelty.
Cool. Oh,
No, no.
no. We don't like that one. You also got,
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Yeah.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
I was about to say, you've got the mandrakes as well you can fling out.
We don't fling him, just...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do some sneakings because they're about in here.
We must remain.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Well, that's easy pickings. Launch an enemy at an enemy with pulsar. Or not, no, launch an object, sorry.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
Is that burning that bit of wood?
Wood? What wood?
Where you just jump from. It's burning that wood, like.
Oh. It's only singed the end of it.
That was that spiky mushroom you just went past. It's a self-defense mechanism.
These webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Shelob's not been doing her job.
Extreme danger.
You're gonna slide down here, you can see it.
We don't need to sneak anymore because we're turning into spider territory.
Oh,
no. I didn't even notice.
There's an exploding barrel there if you need it. Oh, I got rid of one of them.
I'm a goblin, not a toy. I won't rest.
There was another one, wasn't there? Yeah, to your left. Yeah. How do you do that much damage? Oh, he's level 30.
Alright.
But you've got 2 students after you, so...
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
I think they've dropped some things, didn't they?
Spiders in there.
Mini spiders. It's not highlighting as if there's anything in there, though.
Not worth it.
Is that Wiggenwell
That
potion?
ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Just randomly sitting there.
I think it might have been one they dropped. Just fling it at the wall.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
There's a little chest over there, over that rickety bridge.
Away.
Laser. Oh! Cool. You were... well, let's just say you were glad that that did not
break.
Well, yeah, that didn't break the bridge because I thought perhaps, oh god, that was going to do something.
Keeps leaving these barrels.
Smashing.
How did he slide down
Conjure stairs.
quicker than you? He was like literally... Did he just sort of suddenly teleport there? Got to repair a bridge. Why did a rat just suddenly launch itself in the water? You see that rat? Bing!
I wasn't looking at it. I heard a plop. A splash.
It's almost like something leaving around there. Ain't no barrier going to stop us.
Someone's made camping.
Stylish top hat. Clearly you got to get across that bridge, but where do these other areas go?
Usually to treasure. Coming up.
First your cat. Oops, sorry. He could.
What?
How very embarrassing. Oh, there's a goblin body there.
The spider got him.
Hit a flaming spider to blow it up. What's that supposed to mean? It's a flaming spider.
Well, he just flamed up.
I take it you don't need to use the other one.
The other one.
It says flaming spider.
Oh!
Like that.
Oh.
Ignite a shooter as it prepares to attack, which is that one. Oh. Yeah. Oh, so they kill the goblins, but they don't nibble on them.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
That's all.
Oh.
I think it
Oh.
Yeah. What about to your left a bit? Was it? Oh, was that where you're supposed to go?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was there. Needed my
yeah, you need
light.
to get past it.
I haven't got it selected because I've got repairer in there.
Lumos.
At least he does it as well.
How much is it?
Stay back.
I could
You
flame
can.
that.
There's yeah. Then that creates a light source to keep them back. And obviously you climb up there. There's a chest over there. Who started that fire then? Because obviously that's
Is that proper camp? What you want to be sleeping with and skeletons?
exactly. Then the next minute you'll be covered in a web.
Oh, the big chest.
Ooh. Yeah, apart from you've got some cold dead eyes staring at you.
Oh, unidentified. Really?
That makes it all the more mysterious.
Lumos.
Do not be grabbing my legs. Well, there's not going to be one of these big ones around here then.
Probably. The matriarch.
Bag?
Why would that be randomly on the floor when they've
Still not
cocooned a
seen a
person?
single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why
How did I
am I
get
not
this far?
surprised?
I don't know what spiders about.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave your
Can you...
accusations in someone else.
But perhaps you might be able to sneak about. Don't forget the I was going to say the mandrake if you need to use it. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh,
This is sound like a chicken.
Well, now the spiders are coming in.
Really?
But he just went right past him. Now it said launch an enemy into a destructible object with repulsor.
Oh, how many times does that keep coming up?
Hit a ranger with stupefy.
Yeah, but he's constantly
Oh,
doing
he's
the red
down
attack.
anyway. Oh. Oh god, here comes the matriarch. This is where you want your ancient magic. Look at that life. All gone. Move. Oh my god, there's two. Well, perhaps you can take quite a lot of health from that one with your ancient magic. And at least then you got a fighting chance.
No.
She's got a big leap. Oh. Oh.
Oh! What the hell?
Really? Oh no.
I'm trying to press things quickly.
Perhaps you need to dispel one of them again with your ancient magic then. Oh, not that one. I meant the matriarch, but there we go. Oh, gosh.
She's using all my magic on him.
Exactly. Oh, you didn't have anybody nearby. That was close. Oh, that's one down finally. Oh, really? Seriously?
Just snuck on me.
Get it.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap.
Always will.
Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
What's that mean?
Oh, at least you get a potion back. Is that supposed to be some compliments flying back and forth there?
Why am I not
Healing.
gaining my health?
Rebellion.
Oh no.
Oh, it's taking a bit of time.
Some of them to hit.
We need to get rid of the fire to begin with.
We can have a look around. Peace.
Were they on timers though?
Usually.
Yeah, but you hadn't done that one. Quick, 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 quick.
Symbol.
Or not.
Ronrock's
And that one.
willingness never
That
That
really
one's
looked
gone
good.
round too quick though. That one.
That's quite slow then. So do you need to do that one, and that one then?
Wasn't expecting that.
Rebellion.
Still doing that quite distracting noise.
Yeah. Well,
That music.
it's stuck.
Or was it just
Or was it just
because of a
this
certain area?
Oh,
Oh, it's a box there.
Confringo.
You didn't hold it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Better be something good up there.
Oh, the noise has stopped finally.
Somebody literally made it. What?
That's a lamp.
Who's been sitting here? Because there's fire. Isadora's journal, 3 of 7 on them. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish.
Oh, no.
But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. Even
Is
she gone?
Is that her father she's talking about? So she's basically
What
saying
do
she
you
felt
have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
happy. Or...
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Basically, it sounded as if she
Her
felt
father
a bit
died.
happy
Sebastian,
when
I
she...
think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
As I was about to say, it sounded as if she felt happy to drain the pain.
Well, not drain the pain, but I suppose a lot of people will be glad that the pain is gone from someone they love, but what cost was it though? Because it sounded like perhaps did he die?
Turned into
If the
emotionless.
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
What
So
do you
you've
got?
got- yeah, you've got literally a quick way back.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
But there's
Literally
another
piece
bit,
back
so
the portrait.
was it just
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
oh your
And the
legend?
bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
More goblins.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Should we say anything? 'Cause I think he's got a bit of a hate on with all the goblins, but.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Yeah, that was a bit cool.
Just a bit.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Angry with us.
I think he just likes picking fights, doesn't he?
Yeah.
For some reason.
I think somehow this way of going down to dark arts is making him even more angrier and angrier, and he's starting to lose his.
Himself a bit.
Yeah.
That's because
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
now you need to go back to the bat chamber. Whether
Was
that
it-
would have made any difference when you said his name or not, but I can't see it. I can't see that. But whether he might open his eyes a bit more, maybe later, hopefully.
All this like fireworks going on now, they're more glitchy. I need another update to get rid of that now.
That's the thing. They update to fix some things, and then it breaks other things, and then they've got to do another update to fix those things. It's never ending. Thought they weren't going to open for a minute.
God, is the fourth one going to be Isidore, or is it going to be that?
Welcome back.
I don't know. It'll be the other one, won't it? The other bloke.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
At the
It's
Owls.
Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
These sneaky sneakies at night.
Sneaking, or is Fig gonna help us draw? What's his name?
Professor Black.
That's the one.
You just said it.
Away.
Draw. What's his name?
What's his name? I forget because he's a nuisance.
Actually, got anything? It says.
I presume you've got to wait for some sort of owl to come along.
Poppy's on there.
Unless you do that in the meantime, but probably.
I don't know where that is. It's not actually saying.
But we probably could leave that till the next episode. Actually, that's actually showing it up there now. Anyway, the main quest.
Polyjuice plot.
Ah, is that what you got to use? And you've got to use the polyjuice potion. Oh god, you've got to swallow somebody's hair.
Cat hair. Anything useful? No.
And you've got quite a few to identify in the movement requirement, but that doesn't need to happen on the camera or anything like that anyway. We can't bore you people to death.
That one.
Apart from the one that's locked.
That one. Sam Hay.
You haven't even got any other broom upgrades. You've got one upgrade you've done, and that's about it.
I haven't done the other,
but that's not important. It's a broomstick. It gets you from A to B. It doesn't matter.
Well, most of the time I'm doing the fast travels anyway. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and leave a comment below.
Leave a like.
Leave a like. Getting all mixed up now. And we hope to see you in the next episode. So until then, bye.
Bye.